This is a Movie Knights first, what I'm about to do.
Oh boy.
We just had major breaking news drop.
Uh-oh.
And I have to cut into the Lionsgate thing because we have so much to talk about there, but we need to talk about this right fucking now.
Uh-oh.
So this is an exclusive from the Jeff Snyder newsletter, which we reference all the time on the show, and discussing film, and everybody else is running with it. I'm going to try to get it up on the screen here. I'm going to read this to you, Nick, and I want to get your reaction to this. Are you ready for this?
Hit me with it.
All right, this is real. What I'm about to tell you is real, and you'll understand why I had to stop the show, okay?
I'm scared. I don't have my PowerPoint.
Ready?
Yep.
A sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is in the works at Netflix. David Fincher is set to direct from a script already written by Quentin Tarantino. Cutting to you for your thoughts, buddy.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is right? This came out of nowhere. This came out of nowhere.
It's going to be a Netflix movie.
Yes. I'm pulling up the Insnider newsletter now to read what he said. Sorry that we don't have
Tarantino graphics and everything. So
yeah,
Tarantino
this just happened. This just happened. Yes. So Tarantino has written it.
So does this count as number 10?
Of course not, because that's what he does, right?
I know he wants it to direct. He's just going to keep writing all these movies before he actually directs a 10th movie. I mean, good for David Fincher, man. I love David Fincher. I enjoyed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh boy,
hold on.
What do we got?
Hold on, really quick. Hold on.
There's more.
Before we get to that, somebody, I'm so sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Ulvi Komisov says hi. I'm going to put you on the screen. Hello back to you. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
We just had major breaking movie news drop, Mr. or Mrs. Kosminoff. Essentially, here's what Jeff Snyder said, and then here I misread it a little bit, but don't worry, it's still the same. The Playlist broke the news that that David Fincher is directing a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sequel from Quentin Tarantino's script. Jeff Snyder is reporting exclusively that Leonardo DiCaprio is in talks to come back and play Rick Dalton.
Oh my god, now we need Brad Pitt back too.
And I'm reading the article, and it says Brad Pitt is already attached.
Oh, so it's just a straight sequel. What the fuck?
That's what it looks like.
What is the end out of all of Tarantino's movies to get a sequel? I never would have thought Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I guess it's a fairy tale, right? It could be whatever we want. What's next? The JFK assassination?
Oh, bro, hold on. This is crazy. All right, I'm reading from the Jeff Snyder newsletter now. It says,
okay.
You'll recall Tarantino struck a unique deal with Sony that for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that saw him retain the rights to that movie within the copyright reverting to him after 20 years. So in 20 years, Quentin Tarantino would get the rights back. And then he adds, I'm betting that deal involved hanging on to sequel and spinoff rights, which is why they're greenlighting this movie. And he says, now that the Playlist has let the cat out of the bag about the movie existing, I'm told that Leonardo DiCaprio is in talks to join Brad Pitt, who joined on with David Fincher because of their team up. Wow. I'm shocked. I'm shocked by this.
That's interesting. Well, wasn't there rumors, too, that they were going to make the show that Rick Dalton stars in?
Yeah, that was
a thing for a hot minute,
buddy,
right?
I just realized what's probably happening now.
Uh-oh.
Netflix wants Best Picture, baby. Netflix wants it so bad. Oh, they got David Fincher. They got a Tarantino script. They're getting Leo and Brad. They're like, we're fucking going for it.
We will do it.
For Best Picture.
I don't care what it costs.
They're going to spend the money. They're going to spend the money, too. They want it so fucking bad. And here's the thing. I know you said you're shocked by this news. I'm not that shocked by the news because I know that Tarantino, on a personal level, loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He considers it like his best work. So naturally, he was going to write some more stuff about it. I know, like you mentioned, the TV show and maybe some books as a spinoff, but this is crazy. And this isn't this is not an April Fool's joke. God, Nick, if we go off the air and this is a fucking April Fool's joke, I will hit somebody. But it's not. The Playlist, everybody is reporting that this is true. That is insane.
Get your bag, everybody. I mean, listen, I really,
Wow.
like I said, I wasn't, I thought the movie was entertaining. I enjoyed it, but I think the star, the standout of the movie is that relationship and dynamic with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. So I'm excited to see those characters back again. I really think they were great characters.
Yeah, no, I agree. Oh my god.
That's pretty big. Well, we may have some follow ups on that.
All right. So Jeff Snyder's also tweeting update to the story, and he took away the paywall for the story, so that's nice. Since he did that, I'm going to bring it up on the screen.
Oh, he's saying I am blasting this
Yeah,
everywhere that I can.
but he's saying that it's a Cliff Booth centered movie, and that if Leo does negotiate, it'll be for a small part in the movie. All right, here
So,
we go.
okay,
Here's the
so
here's
it's
the
a Brad
newsletter.
Pitt vehicle.
Yep. There's the article, and this is what I was reading earlier, that the playlist broke the news, and that he can confirm that Leo's in talks to join it. He also adds, it's unclear whether Fincher plans to start production, but separately I understand that DiCaprio still hasn't closed the deal for Evel Knievel, the movie on Netflix that he's doing with Damien Chazelle. Interesting. And that this movie could be in jeopardy if the two sides can't come to an agreement. Oh, shit. Yo, this got juicy. This is cool as hell. We haven't had something like this happen. I love when live shit goes down like this. Guys, what are your thoughts on not only a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sequel happening, not only the fact that it's directed by David Fincher and that Brad Pitt's coming back, but also the fact that Leonardo DiCaprio is in talks to come back and play Rick Dalton? This is absolutely bonkers shit. Unbelievable. Please let us know in the
Wow.
comments below what you guys think as we